Hello. Hello. Welcome to my Wednesday live. I hope you can hear me. I think everything looks okay now. But how is everyone? If anyone's joining me live, then please say hello in the chat. I'd love to see who's watching. Maybe someone I know, maybe a new person. That'd be good. I'll probably keep this one up later too. So I'll keep this one up on the channel. But I haven't done a live in quite a while because I've been busy. I've been moving house and all this kind of stuff. If anyone is watching and you cannot hear me, there's any problems, just let me know. I'll see if I can sort that out. But it sounds like my audio is working. So good. Maddie is here. Hello, Maddie. Good to see you. Or good to hear from you anyway. So this is something that I did a couple times in the past, where I did a live stream on YouTube where I did Geoguessr. And Geoguessr is like a game where you can you're dropped in a random place in the world using Google Maps, and you have to guess where you are. I think it's really fun, which is why I'm playing it today. And also, I think it's a great way to learn some English vocabulary, have some listening practice, because if I do it correctly, then I will be kind of talking about where I am in the world, what I can see. So it's a really good way to, learn some vocabulary too. So we've got Maddie and we've got Dolly here as well. So hello, thank you for joining me live. I was worried I'd have no one watching, but I'm glad there's a couple people here. My plan as well is to do the Geoguessr game. I'm going to limit myself with time so I don't go for too long, maybe a couple minutes. And then at the end, if you have any questions, we can do a Q&A, or we can just end. If there's no questions, that's fine. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm glad you could make it. I'm really happy to be doing lives again. I'm a bit rusty talking live. So yeah, maybe I'll do it every week from now on. We will see. Depends on the feedback I get. Okay, so let's see if I can share my screen. I'm still new to this. I still haven't really learnt the software. So you will see all like the behind the scenes stuff. So if I make my camera smaller, maybe like this could be good. If I transition now, you should see my screen recording software. And now you should see the YouTube chat. Yes, I think that's working. I will be coming back to the chat occasionally. So if anything does go wrong, or if you want to say anything, I'll be kind of switching over to see. But basically, I want to do an urban world. Urban means like city. So last time I played this game, I had a few really good guesses, if you remember, but it sometimes drops you in the middle of the desert and it's incredibly hard. This one, hopefully, will only be in cities, or we could say built up areas, which are like places with houses and buildings, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to click play, and hopefully it will let me set a time limit. Yeah, not default settings, time limit. We want to do, I think maybe 3.5 minutes. That would be good. Because there's 5 rounds, so that would be, I'm not good at maths, but less than 20 minutes. So I won't be going for too long, because I have been known to go too long. I've played this game for hours before. Okay, so first round, I should have good internet now, so let's see what I've got no time to waste. So I can see immediately it appears to be some kind of Spanish. I never know the difference between Spanish and Portuguese, but it could be Spanish. And we've got some fairly old looking cars. Maybe there's some kind of website written over here. Let's have a quick look at the graffiti. E-media. todo means everything, all, right? If I know my Spanish correctly. Let's go down here. It is a bit slow, unfortunately. I think that's because I'm running the recording software. That always makes it slower. But a good tactic for this game is just looking at the signs, looking for any websites. That does help. It doesn't seem to be Spain for me. Spain is quite a rich country. A lot of the cars and the condition of the road kind of suggests it's maybe not a super rich area. So I'm thinking South America, which is a huge place. I've got 2 minutes left. So that's a website, but that says .com. So that doesn't really help me. If anyone has any ideas in the chat, let me know. Even if it's cheating, let me know. Hi Priya, thank you for joining me as well. Let's go up this road. And maybe on this truck. Where's the truck gone? Did we overtake it? Oh, disappeared. Okay, well the trees look quite somewhat tropical, a little bit hot. We don't have trees that look like this in the UK and Europe. So I'm thinking fairly hot place. Would it be crazy to say Argentina? Don't know. I need to brush up on my languages and know the difference between Brazilian. Not Brazilian. I mean Portuguese. Portuguese and Spanish. I'm sure the Brazilians would be happy to hear me say that, but the Portuguese people wouldn't be happy. It's like when people call English American. What? Sagittaria. That sounds kind of like Argentina to me. We've got 30 seconds. We have to be really quick. I've been really stalling. I don't know why. It looks like a very nice place. And I know Argentina is very nice. So that's my logic here. Any ideas in the chat? It could be Brazil, maybe. It could be. It really could be Brazil, but sometimes you have to go with your gut. I've got to be quick. No, 6 seconds. Put it in the middle. My gut is telling me like Argentina. So let's put it right in the middle. What? No. So it was Spanish. It was Spanish, but it was Mexico. I did think maybe Mexico. And in hindsight, it becomes more clear, So it was. I did say it seemed like a hot place. There were hot trees, very sunny skies. I've never done a time limit on this game before. So I think that's kind of rushing me. But okay, well, it's a good chance to learn now, isn't it? So this was, it seems to be right in the center of a town. Mazatlan. Mazatlan, of course. My heart is actually racing from that panic. I've actually got 18 points. 5,000 miles away, 8,000 kilometers. Not so good. Not so good. At least it wasn't Spain, right? We got the right side of the world. I've got some laughing from Dolly. AMR channels here. It's a difficult game. It is difficult, yeah. Priya wants to know what game this is. This is called, in the top left, Geoguessr. Very simple game, really. Play next round. It drops us somewhere in the world. This looks like England. Come on, it's got to be England. Not even moving. I can see we've got like a palm tree here. Some kind of palm, which we have a lot of in the south. Slightly warmer in the south. So I'm going to say south of England. Could be wrong. I love it when I get England, because maybe there's a small chance I've been here. I kind of regret having the time limit now, but I don't want to have a 1 hour video like I did last time. What does this say? Parking available 01624. I don't recognize that phone number area code. Maybe that man can tell us where we are. The time limit just makes things so much more challenging because you have to really not waste any time. I might be going the wrong way, and maybe I should have gone the other way. But we've got some terraced houses. So there's a good word. These are terraced houses, which means they all join together. There's no separation between. What does that say? Lots of houses for sale. Is that like a... No, I thought it was like a crematorium. I don't think it is. Hopefully it's not too annoying. I might be going quite a lot as well, but this might be useful. Department of Home Affairs. Well, that doesn't say the name, but that does indicate that it's a fairly big place, no? I can't imagine there'd be like a Department of Home Affairs in like a small little town. Could be the outskirts of London. I might just have to wing it. We say wing it, that kind of means put it somewhere randomly. I've got 1 minute. Maybe next time I play this game, I won't do a time limit because my computer tends to go a bit slow when I run this game and my recording software, and that hinders our progress with the time limit. Some kind of church. Oh, will it have the name of the town on the church? Let's go to the notice board. Oh, got something Douglas. What does this say over here? Hartford. Is that a place? Oh, what's that website? Does that say .im? Let's have a quick look, then we'll guess. Too blurry. Because we could be in like Ireland or something. I've never been to Ireland. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I don't quite know that flag either. Could just be a red flag, not a country. But I'm pretty sure this is England. It looks very familiar to me. We've got 10 seconds now. If I see a heartland, I'll drop it there. But as I said, I feel like we're in the south. Let's just drop it here. No time. Not too bad. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Yeah, England. Isle of Man! That was the flag! That was the flag! I've never been to the Isle of Man before, but that's interesting. So it was the Isle of Man, an island between Ireland and the UK. Let me just look up that flag, Isle of Man. Oh, see, if I had more time to think about it, I think I would have known that. So if you can see on my webcam, you should be able to see the flag here. It's like a red flag with some legs in the middle. And I think I would have known that. I just didn't have enough time to think. But I've never been here. Oh, it was in Douglas. The church was called Douglas and the town. Okay. I mean, I love geography. So now next time I know that Douglas is a place in the Isle of Man. Maybe the biggest town. I'm not good with the time limit. I'm really panicking. But it was better than before. Okay, we were improving. We had 3,700 points, 400 kilometers away. Okay. Next round. Any comments before we get started? I don't know if you can play this on Android, but that would be good. I've never played it on mobile, but go to the website geoguessr.com and see. We have a Cyrillic. So we've got, I can read this actually. We've got Svet Kred. I'm not going to try, but that's not useful. This is when I can't speak Russian, but I can read Russian. So this is when that comes in handy, you know. Um, arenda, arenda. Groda, Grodasha, Grodacha. I don't think that's a place. Maybe I can read it, but I can't pronounce it, so don't judge me. Well, we've got some huge apartment buildings here. Nothing like the UK. It looks almost like Asia. But that indicates we're in a big city, or fairly big city, although I know it's not uncommon in Russia, for example, to have these in the middle of nowhere. That's what it seems like in photos anyway. Yeah, I've never been to Russia. I would love to at some point. So we've got a billboard up here. We have a website. So I think the P is an R. And I forget that one. I guess that's Russia. I've never seen a website in another alphabet before. It's IKEA. Okay. Went to IKEA 2 weeks ago. I swear I got this chair. So here we have Kolia. Center. I can understand center. Sibiraka. Yeah, I'm very slow. That's going to make things worse. Probably isn't that entertaining to watch me badly trying to read another alphabet. Let's zoom on down the road here. What I think I'll do is I'll just throw it where I feel like it could be. A random guess, probably. I'm not going to say Moscow. I'm going to say here. Just random feeling. So if we do run out of time, at least we've put it somewhere in the map. Yeah, everyone in the chat is saying Russia. There's a few countries that have this language, you know, but yeah, maybe Russia's the best. This is a bank. So what is that? Gromsvaje Bank. Unicredit. Oh. I was trying to read the Russian. It says it in English right here. That was a big waste of time. Well, I've run out of time. Now we have to wait for 10 seconds to find out. This really is just me guessing random places. Hey, depressed introvert made it. Thank you for coming. I hope you're not depressed and introverted today. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's see. It was Russia. It was Yekaterinburg. It was much more east, which I don't think I would have ever gone that far east, because it's usually safer in Russia to go west. Maybe that's where the population is most dense. Okay, I'm glad I recognized the country. I don't think I saw the name of the town, of the city. But that's interesting. Not a great score, but I think I should get bonus points for having the right country, you know. Okay, I can't talk too much today. Let's go to round 4, the penultimate round. 2 more to go. First impression could be England again. LBS. What's that? No, it's not England. Immobilien. Yeah. What's that? Netherlands, maybe? I like all the ivy on the side of that building. That's really cool. There's a lot of people riding bikes, lots of bicycles everywhere, so it could be Amsterdam, something like that. Any guesses in the chat? Anyone want to guess? I'll have a look in a second. The language looks a bit Dutch as well, which I don't know any Dutch. Just looks a little bit like German, a little bit like English. That's why I think it's Dutch. Why can't we? Also, buses will often give you a clue as well. Oh, is that Germany? .de. See that? Right here, we're in Germany. Okay, I can't waste time. It's got nice architecture around us. I'm gonna have a drink of my water. Selona. Why can't we go this way? Okay, let's go this way. It seems to make us want to go this way. Any place names here? I don't know what those mean. I'm always embarrassed if we do have any, like, if I do have any viewers from these countries, they're going to be so like, I can't believe you don't know that, Michael. Too much blur on that van. Why am I down this street? Why am I here? Can you guys tell that I'm panicking now with this time limit? Any clues on the bank? Maybe not. Some kind of shop notice board that's going to be too small. Let's see. Oh, we can't go that way. Let's continue down this nice street. I'm going to try and give it some time. Like before I guess, I'm going to give some time so we can have a look at where it could be in Germany. But what's it say up here? Just parking, right? I'm wasting time. Some language I don't understand in the chat, but I guess you're talking to each other. Okay. If we go back to the start, we are pointing northeast. That's not really going to help us at all. But if we zoom into Germany, we're in a fairly big city. I've been to Berlin. This doesn't look like Berlin. I'm going to say we are in, I don't know how you pronounce it properly, Bremen. Bremen. Oh, 5 seconds. We're on, obviously this road, right? Obviously we're right here. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe it. I had a weird feeling that I was going to be very close. That is... Wow. I can't express how amazed I am. I've had some good guesses before. Maybe some of you have seen in the past. Some of you have seen. I've guessed exactly on the spot before. And it's been kind of a random guess. But with some, you know, some evidence. I knew the country, but this was a complete random guess. I had no idea where it was in Germany. I can't believe how close I was. I was less than a kilometer, 600 meters away. I guessed here. I thought it was that yellow road. It was actually the road next to it. Wow. I don't want to click next. I just want to keep looking at this. Wow. Isn't that amazing, Maddie? Bremen. To be honest, I've never even heard of this city. I have now. That's amazing. That's my most proud score. And on a time limit, too. I think the last time I got such a good score, probably spent about 10 minutes on it. Oh, okay. Calm down, Michael. Recover. And get ready for the final round. It's a shame the other rounds were so terrible. This one was amazing. Wow. Am I more excited than anyone else? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, let's go to the final round. Centro Campo Grande. Sound Spanish again? Seems to be not Spain. Put your guesses in the chat. We've got some chewing gum adverts. Would I be fooled if I said Mexico? Okay, so the road condition is not great, which means perhaps a less affluent country. Affluent means rich. Any clues? Lots of signs here, which is good. Gonna have a quick glance down this way. Oh, I could go either way, couldn't I? Let's go this way. This is going south. Brazil. We are in Brazil. It's not Spanish. This is Portuguese. See the website up here? BR. Brazil is a huge country. So it'd be great if we could see a bus or some kind of place name. Is this a place? There's a flag. It looks a bit like Brazil. Ulsan? Is Ulsan a place? Let me have a quick look. I don't know why they would put the place name on the Hyundai car dealership. So what's it? Ulsan there. I'll have a quick look around, but we don't have the luxury of time. We don't have the time to be looking around everywhere. I really don't know much about Brazil. I need to know more. I can't see any big places called Ulsan. I think I'm going to put it probably here and then continue for now. We've got a minute and a half. If anyone in the chat lives in this town, let me. I can't believe no one's talking about that Germany one. That was like the highlight of my life. No one even commented on it. Oh, a bus, a bus. Focus, Michael. Okay. Anything on the front? Shopping. Okay, where is shopping? No, I'm kidding. That's not helpful at all. Under 1 minute to go. Zoom down this way. Komang. Garage. Looking for something that jumps out at me like a big sign. I've got some garages here. This seems like a kind of car dealership street. For some reason, they're always on the same street. Oh. And now we have jumped out in a different location. Is that a place? Posto Katia. Let me just have a quick look around. We don't have any more time. Anything I recognize here? Could really be anywhere. It's just a random guess. No. Let's see. Ah, okay. So 700, 800 kilometers away. I did see this actually. Campo Grande. Campo Grande. I saw that written somewhere, but I didn't realize that was the place name. What a cool place. It's got the highway all around. Airport there. Okay. Can't feel bad about it. There was not much I could have done. I could have gone way up north, so I'm glad I stayed in the south. I know there's a lot of big cities in the south. So that was a good, I could say intuition, but let's face it, it was a guess. It was a guess. Okay. Now we can look at our summary. So this is where we can see everywhere we went. So first of all, not so good. I thought it was Argentina. It was Mexico. Second one, it was UK. I thought it was South England. It was actually the Isle of Man. Not too bad, but I learned something there. Next one, we had Russia. Right country, just very far away. Number 4, possibly my best guess ever. I'm going to put this on my CV, maybe put it on a poster on my wall, put it on my about page on my website. I'm so pleased with that. That's amazing. Last one, of course, was in Brazil. So yeah, I got 50% points. Could be better. Maybe next time I'll just do a super long one. I can chat to you guys. I can not be rushed. Get it perfect score. If I have some time in the future, I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop the screen share now. Come back to me. What's a good one to do? me do this. It's a bit smaller. Oh, I need to recover from that. I need to recover a little bit. So I hope you guys like that. Yeah, the last one was Brazil. Brazil, yeah. Has anyone here been to Brazil? So, as I said, if there are any questions from the people watching live, let me know. We can do like a little Q&A with just a couple of us here. If not, I will end it now. I was thinking about doing like a Instagram live today as well, but I haven't decided yet. I might do that if I have time. I might not. We will see. But if anyone has any questions or anything to say in the chat now, in the next couple minutes, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to head out. Maybe even make some lunch because it's just about lunchtime here in the UK. My plan after that, I think I'm going to go for a walk because it's getting colder in the UK. It is... Why am I looking at my phone? It says 9 degrees, 10 degrees, a little bit chilly, but it's very sunny today. So I'd love to go for a walk, explore somewhere new around London, obviously safely, of course. That would be good. Okay, I'm not getting any questions in, so I'll probably end it here. If you do want to see me again, send me a message or I'll leave a comment. Say, Michael, do an Instagram live in a minute. I might do that. Or say, Michael, well, I don't know why I'm saying it so weirdly, but if you like this kind of live, let me know. I can do it again. If you prefer a different kind of style, looking at some grammar, something a bit more Englishy, let me know as well. And I'm sure I can do that too. I want to do more lives in the future and improve my off-the-cuff speaking. Off the cuff, which is like speaking spontaneously with no plan, like that. I'm not good at that. Anyway, thank you very much for anyone who has joined me live. Thank you to anyone who watched later. I hope this wasn't a complete disaster. And I will see you when I see you next. Thank you. Have a good week. Bye-bye.